when I was 4 years with them already, my auntie want to sell her land. So I approached my mom if she can lend me money. So she readily lent me money.
She came all the way to Singapore to work for us. So I also have to help her think of her future.
I arrived in Singapore. I was so pleased because it was my employer who fetched me from the airport. Then when I reached the house, I already saw there on my bed all the things that I need. So the first day I come, I was already very pleased. That I was already thinking that I was in a good hands. Then during that first week that she was at home, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to clean the house. Everything, especially Chinese cooking.
Because she never learned Chinese cooking before in her hometown, so I cannot expect much from her. So I have to start teaching her that time. I can understand that I cannot expect somebody like never learned before to be good in like what you expect her to cook. She can cook very well, which is impossible.
About 1 week later, my mom's third child, a daughter, was born.
So after my confinement period, when I went back to work, I got less worry. I feel that I really can trust her. I can really leave my baby with her. She really take care of Ting Ting, like her own child, maybe treat her like her own child like that. So I felt that I was very fortunate to have her with me.
When I arrived here, that was 1987. So after 2 years, I want to go back, but I don't have enough money. So she lent me $1,000. She say a lot of people telling her, you lend her 1,000, what will happen if she will not come back? Then after that, my auntie want to sell her land. So I approached my mom if she can lend me money. So she readily lent me money.
My intention of giving her that loan was to make sure that when she went back to her hometown in Philippines, she can lead a stable life. She came all the way to Singapore to work for us. So I also have to help her think of her future.
I was very happy. Even my parents love them very much. Imagine after 4 years, they already show their concern, not only for me, but for my whole family. Because the farmland that I first bought was able to support the rice supply of my whole family. So I get another loan. So that is where I build my house. I build my mamak shop. Then I build a stock room. Then slowly, this shop become very good because my brother and my sister-in-law is the one taking care of it.
I hope that when you go back to Philippines, you will lead a very happy life with your grandchildren, with your siblings.
You are very caring and very soft-spoken, so very understanding and that, and most of all very helpful. So my son finished physiotherapy, then he want to come here to work. After how many years he got married here.
They were planning to get married now. So if they don't marry here, that means they had to go back to Philippines. And so I said, never mind, I can help you look for a place. In fact, no need to look for a place. I just rented my function room at my condo there. I invited my relatives. So all these relatives also know her well after so many years.
Forgot to tell you that the buffet lunch was sponsored by my mom.
Because her son is something like my godson or my nephew, so he's happy to see my nephew or my godson getting married. Yeah.
She is the one more excited than me.
I cannot talk about the relationship at the very beginning because we were quite new to each other. But as time passed, after like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, then we are now like one family, Sometimes I say, yeah, today I'm thinking we cook something. Yeah, then she always say, that's what I'm thinking, We have the same thinking. Like Chinese say, 心有灵犀一点通,
Really is as we go along together for this long, we become like sisters. Yeah, we argue. Yeah, sometimes one day we will not talk to each other. We can solve problems in a peaceful way, like that. We don't shout. If ever I do something wrong, they will just talk to me nicely.
I think more important thing is mutual care, mutual understanding. And when come to some problems or what, we try to like work out a way that both parties are so happy. 2019, we went travel to Taiwan. We joined those tour, So that time I said, oh yeah, after this tour, next year I will visit your place. But then, until now, still waiting for the day to come.
Yeah, because my brothers are already excited that they will visit us. Then they say, they will prepare, this very famous, the pig, the big pig. My brothers are already preparing that. They must only say when they are coming, then we have to prepare a feast for them, yeah.